How I plan to manifest $1,000 in 30 days. What's up, everybody? My name is Dan Rock. I'm a grateful, recovering human being, and this is my 1 week update. This is day 7 on my 30-day journey to manifest $1,000 in 30 days just by picking up trash. As I stated earlier, 1 hour a day. I will clarify I'm doing a little bit over that, but I'll give you all the details. At the end of this video, I want to share a really fun experience I had yesterday of manifesting a meal. And it took like within 30 minutes, I had a free meal. So here we go. Let's get started. I want to show you my cart. This is what I created it's kind of my trash picking up mobile, whatever. So on here, I got a little bit of a promotion in a sense, just, like my YouTube channel, Homeless Hot Dogs, my Facebook, Dan, you can find me Dan Rock on Facebook, danrock2001, yahoo.com if you want to email me if you got any questions, and my phone number. I'm kind of putting it all out there. All right, picking up where I left off, my dad was calling. It's actually Father's Day, and he just moved out to Florida, so it was good talking with him. But we'll just keep moving forward from the video. So I already showed you all that. I got this down here. Just really simple. I just painted it on there. I pick up trash, donations accepted. I'm not like standing there, holding the sign and asking for people for money. But if they like what I'm doing, then and they want to donate, they know that I'm willingly accepting donations. So it's just kind of one idea that is a part of the manifestation of $1,000, which I actually have made some money, and I'll share that in just a little bit. You might be surprised on how much I made in just a matter of a couple hours. So just to give you a full tour of the cart, this used to be a dog trailer. I bought it on OfferUp it was just a dog trailer, and I converted it, just built all these little racks and everything like that, and got my trash can and put the same thing right there. I pick up trash, donations accepted. And as you can see, I'm all about the peace and the love. So got my peace sign that I carved out. This is just like corrugated plastic. Homeless hot dogs, just being creative, having fun with it. So yeah, so I'm 7 days in, and I have a 30-day plan, and I've kind of and it's all about manifesting, right? So what I'm doing to manifest it is just to put it out in the universe. And there's action in manifestation. I can't just sit in my bed and manifest all day. So I'm putting it out to the universe that, like, hey, how, I'm asking the universe, how can I bring about $1,000 within 30 days just by picking up trash? And part of manifestation is listening to your intuition, so I'm putting it out there. I'm doing the action parts. I'm just picking up trash about an hour to an hour and a half a day, sometimes 2 hours a day. And I'm listening to my intuition of like what comes in, like ideas. And, I might wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I can do something like that. And that might help, with what I'm, trying to accomplish. And ultimately, in the original video, I said I want to manifest $1,000 in 30 days. I think it's going to be more. And here's some of my ideas. Let me catch my breath. I'm getting all excited. So I've been circling my complex, my apartment complex that I live within, every day. And I'm going to keep on doing that Monday through Friday, picking up all the trash, because I've noticed that all the maintenance guys, they'll be out there picking up all the trash too. And I would imagine that they have more important things to do than picking up trash. Being maintenance men, I mean, they probably have all kinds of different apartments that are, it's, I'm sure there's no shortage of work for them. We have thousands of apartments in this complex. So, I'm sure that if they could be alleviated of that time, and spend their time, doing other things, more important things, that they would appreciate that. So my plan is by the end of the 30 days to present some type of contract to the apartment complex, and like maybe like a 3-month contract. And what I'm thinking is about $5,000 for 3 months, and typically it's going to take me about 2 hours a day to pick up all the trash. And that's what I want to manifest. So that's kind of how I'm bringing in those ideas and that intuition into action. So my first week was just all about action. My second week is about formulating a plan to, plan of action. And then my third week is building that plan. So let's say, I'm working on my contract, like, I'm formulating the ideas and the plan of the contract. And then the third week is getting it all out on paper, getting my business cards, getting my business name, getting my business set up, just to where it's all legit. And then from there, the fourth week would actually be going to present it, and put it out there. And not just present it to this one complex, but present it to all kinds of different complexes. And, in the spirit of manifestation, I believe it can happen, and once I get one contract, getting another contract is going to be a lot easier, So if I can have a 3-month track record of one contract that really proves it to be helpful to this, the apartment complex, then getting another contract is going to be pretty simple. Okay, so that's basically the idea behind that, right? So now I just want to share with you the last 6 days. Today's day 7. I haven't gone out to pick up trash yet, but I'm going to. And I'll show you kind of how my day-to-day has been. So I kind of wrote each day down and what happened, just simple bullet pointed stuff and what I felt it was important. So on day 1, I actually just went straight to, I picked up trash along the way from my apartment complex to Walmart, which is about a 15 to 20 minute walk, but it ended up taking about 30 minutes because I'm picking up trash along the way. So I made it to Walmart. I didn't have this sign or that. I didn't have anything, saying actually the only thing I had was the trash can, and it did say I pick up trash and donations accepted. So just putting it out there. And I spent 2 hours total that day. So the first day I spent 2 hours. Throughout that period, had several people come up and just, give me a couple dollars, $5 here, $10 there. And I actually made $40 within 2 hours. So I thought that was pretty cool. Day 2, I spent 1 hour. And the cool thing about that day is I met this lady, Zenaida. Her name means life, and we ended up just talking about life and God and just love, and she was just a beautiful, soul, and we probably talked for about 30 minutes, and it was just, she was awesome. So it really lifted me up. It was kind of confirmation that okay, I'm doing something good. I mean, she really appreciated what I was doing. I didn't make any money, but it's not about that, and I do want to say that even though I have this sign that says donations accepted, that's not really how I'm planning to actually manifest the full 1,000 or more. But it will help in me, to, purchase marketing materials, to set up my business name and all that, and my DBA and all that information. So the cash is great and I really appreciate it. I'm grateful for it. But I'm not trying to, just, pull this not scheme, but this plan to just, have people constantly be giving me cash, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So that was day 2. Met Zenaida, talked for about 30 minutes about life, love, and God. Day 3, I spent about an hour and a half, and I met Luis. He lives in my apartment complex. He was working on his car, and he's just he stopped what he was doing. And he's like, are you just picking up trash? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, that's so awesome, man. He's like, thank you so much. He was a really cool guy. I asked him if he needed any help, working on his car. He's like, oh no, I'm good, but I appreciate it. And just to have the support. It was short and sweet, but just to have the support of another person, it, lifts me up. So day 4, I just, it was an hour and 15 minutes I spent. I just put 3 people acknowledged me, with smiles and, head nods. And, a lot of times you walk by people and they don't even lift their head or say hi or give you a smile. So it's nice to have that acknowledgement. I think it's, something that we should really incorporate back into our lives, and so that was really cool. I think one person asked me how I'm doing, actually, went out of his way to ask me how I'm doing, had a smile on his face. That was cool. Day 5, I got one wave with a smile. There wasn't a whole lot of people out, but hey, whatever, I'll take it. One wave, and a smile, cool. I'm down for it. That was about an hour. That was an hour and 15 minutes as well. And to finish it off yesterday, that was Monday through Friday, those first 5 days, yesterday being Saturday. I started at noon and I ended at 3 p.m. So 3 hours total. But and I walked to Walmart because I do Walmart on the weekends, and on weekdays I just do the apartment complex. So this was a really cool story. And so ultimately I made $166, or I was given $166 in total, probably with about 2 hours of actually picking up trash, just people seeing me with my cart, picking up trash and, dumping it properly and all that. So that was really amazing. One lady gave me $100 bill. She just, stopped in her car and she said, "I really admire what you're doing." And I just, I felt urged to give this to you. So it's just like, it's just a beautiful thing, I'm really grateful for that. So this next little part, I'm now going to share with you how I manifested a meal within 30 minutes. And I thought it was just awesome, and just like the true power of manifestation, or just, just like to show that it works, and yeah, so I'm going to catch my breath and we're going to get right on that. Okay, to finish up this last segment, I'm going to share with you how I manifested a meal within 30 minutes yesterday. So as I'm picking up trash around the Walmart area, there's a fast food chain called Raising Cane's. It's all like chicken fingers, chicken tenders. It's good chicken. Been there a couple times and I really enjoyed it. I'm not even really a chicken fan, but it's like if I'm going to go to one place, I really like that spot. So as I'm, circling around Raising Cane's, the thought came into my head of like, man, I wonder if I could manifest a meal. Maybe someone will see me picking up trash and want to, offer me a meal or something like that. And, just like 30 seconds of thought. And then, I kind of internalized it with a feeling of like, oh, how good would it feel to, just have someone offer me up, a meal and fill my stomach and, allow me to continue on working and picking up trash. So, say a minute and altogether is all I really took on it. And then, I let it go. I just kept on moving forward, kept on picking up trash. And then my trash can got full. And so I ended up, dumping the trash properly in a trash bin. And I was like, you know what? I'm hungry and, I can afford a meal. So I'm just going to go over to Raising Cane's and buy a combo box is what they call it. It's comes out to, right under $15. So I'm eating, I'm enjoying it, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go use the restroom really quick. And to rewind a little bit, so I have my cart parked right in front of Raising Cane's, like next to the bike racks. It's not in anybody's way or anything like that, and I put some rocks behind the wheel so it doesn't roll away. And I'm sitting outside and I can see my cart, and a lady, one of the workers there, comes out and with her phone, and she takes a picture of my sign and the cart. And in my head, I'm like, oh, she likes it, or she thinks it's cool, and she's gonna check out my YouTube channel, and okay, this is working. It's like, okay, awesome. This is in my head, right? I didn't say anything. I didn't want her to know it was mine or at the time, and I was just okay. So I go to use the restroom, and then I come back out, and I notice as I'm walking out, her and the manager are walking away with my cart, and I'm like, excuse me, that's my cart. Is there something I can help you with? And they're like, oh, we're so sorry. We've been having a lot of problems with the homeless people. We actually had a problem today with the specific homeless person that was causing some trouble, and we thought it was his, and we were just going to take it to the curb and let it sit there. They're like, we're so sorry. And, it was like, okay, it's fine. So after I walk my cart back over to the spot and, just park it back over there, and didn't think too much of it. No big deal, whatever. It's fine. I understand that. And anyways, I go and finish my food, and then I go walk back to my cart to grab it and continue picking up trash. Well, as I'm about to walk away, that same lady that took a picture of it comes out and she's like, "Hey, I just wanted to apologize. I feel really bad. You know, it wasn't about you. We just thought it was, you know, a guy that was kind of causing some problems. And I want to give you this $15 gift card for a combo box." And I was like, "Oh, okay." You know, I was like so grateful. I was like, "No, thank you very much. It's okay. I understand, where you guys are coming from." And as I'm walking away, I kind of remembered, I was like, "Oh my God, I had just manifested a combo box, which is exactly what I wanted. They gave me a gift card for a combo box. That was 1 minute of thinking and feeling something." So that's just the true power of manifestation. It really works, guys. I mean, people do it often with parking spots. Like they're driving to the grocery store or whatever, and they'll be like, "I'm going to get the best parking spot." And they'll have that feeling of like what it would feel like just to have like the first row or the best parking spot. And then it always ends up, showing up. Or they want to manifest a cup of coffee, and all of a sudden their coworker brings a cup of coffee and says, "Hey, I thought you might have wanted this." You just, and you never know how it's going to come about. Like I said, in my head, I was thinking she was admiring my cart. No, she thought it was some homeless dude's cart, and all those different things that had to happen in place for me to receive that $15 gift card is just, it's like a miracle, it's like, but it's at the same time, it's not, it's just manifestation. And we're doing it all throughout our day, no matter if we're conscious of it or not. Whatever we're thinking and feeling, we are creating our future. So I just wanted to share that story with you. I thought it was really cool. I love you guys all so much. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you would like to see more stuff like this. I'm going to be giving another update next Sunday. I'll give for the next three weeks, I'll be updating you, and hopefully by the end of the fourth week, I'll have some type of contract signed, and maybe $5,000 in my bank account. Not maybe, I'll have $5,000 in my bank account. I already do have. That's the way I look at manifestation. As I'm going out and picking up trash, I feel like I've already gotten paid. I was already paid for it. That $5,000 is in my bank account. I just can't touch it yet. That's all. That's the way I look at it. So, you got to get creative and really feel what it would feel like to actually have that stuff come true. So I love you all. God bless you. Have a great day.